Talk Pop Culture Junkies. And if you read the description, I got to clarify some things. So, first off, my last live or whatever, I kind of was all over the place. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I went from talking about my journey to now and my last on again, off again relationship. Like, so, and then I jumped off into like that TikTok shit about that case or whatever. But I was like on a time schedule or whatever with that video. So I was in the middle of something or whatever. But that said, I'm gonna try to have my shit a little bit more organized. So I had a few deaths in the family this year. One was, my mom. So, grief, people grieve differently and shit like that. And so, I'm a little disorganized or whatever off that. But as far as that relationship go, because somebody left a comment I had to get rid of, but I saw it or whatever, and the person who's made the comment should be aware of certain information because some of the comments that the person made was ridiculous. Like, oh, we would. So like you ain't got your own crib. Well, hun, that's not true. I purchased a flat. That's one of the problems. I was invited to your friend's home. Your friend said, you can stay with me. Don't go get another apartment. That's going to be like $1,000 a month or something like that. You can help me and we can help each other. That was the goal. So I could have I got an apartment now. I could have been got that apartment and I could have been putting that money towards that property I purchased to, refurbish, rehabilitate. It's a land bank house. I got a time frame. She knew all of these things when she offered me the option to stay there instead of just either living in my house that I purchased, right? Like off the grid, you know what I'm saying? Like a wild man or some shit. I could have did that, you know what I'm saying? But I opted to, trust her and like, ain't that healthy? You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do in a healthy relationship. You're supposed to trust your partner and build with that person and try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the word I'm looking for, God? What's the word I'm looking for? Like, you take, it's a relation, you're in a relationship. You get what I mean? We was already together for like a year. So, I had my reservations about this shit though. I still was like, nah, I don't really want to do this. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want us to start being resentful to each other or something like that. You know what I mean? And that's been my past experience of, living with somebody I'm dating and we not a real couple and all that shit. So once I move in, we hadn't even discussed kids. Soon as I move in, baby girl said, where your kids go? I go, what the fuck? Mind you, I'd already threw her some money for the rent, all that shit. So it was like, it was just crazy, man. Like I had to come out extra money to do simple shit to fix my house because she didn't want to put shit in her car. She quit her job because I moved in. Do you get what I mean? So ain't no using. You think I'm a user because you've been told one side of the story. You haven't been told the truth. And I said that and I was told, that's the truth. I told her. I've been disrespected by a person's kids and my kids ain't allowed to be around. My mother, who passed, has been post-mortemly disrespected by said person's kids to the point where the person's grandkids thought it was funny. What else? Like it's a whole host of stuff. You get what I'm saying? But you only got one side. And the point I was talking about how, no matter what, certain women, not even certain women, we just in a time and an era where society allows women to just get away with blatant disrespect, blatant cruelty, and everybody just, That's normal. But when a man match that energy, or it's the man that's being cruel, the man that's being disrespectful, everybody suddenly, is Steven Seagal, Sylvester Stallone, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is tough guys, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to step up and, hey, I seen the chick swing on a dude on one of those balloon popping shits. Nobody told this chick chill the fuck out or nothing. The minute the dude pulled his pants up, hey, bro, you better not hit her, da-da-da. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Is it safer for you to, like, confront a man or challenge a man or something? Is it safer for you to challenge a man or confront a man? Don't seem safer to me. I said, other people in your ear telling you shit, and you giving them bad information, and they giving you bad advice. So go from her taking care of me to when I move out to, oh, you was using her. Like, which is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't leaving be the reasonable thing to do? You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, right. Wouldn't leaving be the fair thing to do? Wouldn't leaving be the manly thing to do? If that's the case. So, like I said, I gonna disrespect you, ma'am, because I don't even know you, and I don't gain nothing from that. But how you came at me, I don't even know you. We ain't never had a conversation. You completely out of pocket, and it is what it is. But I appreciate you being a watcher of the show, on my channel and everything. But for me not to know what direction I want to go in my life or where I want to take my life, I definitely bought property. You get what I'm saying? I definitely 100% bought property. So that's what I wanted to clarify. I'm not a user. Like, why is it only the woman allowed to be unhappy in a relationship? Why is the woman the only one allowed to be? Why is the relationship only on the line when she unhappy?
Right. Like they act like a man can't be unhappy in a relationship, or the one that's getting abused in a relationship,
or like bored the fuck out his mind in a relationship.
Man, I don't understand how they don't.
I'm a 37-year-old man with all the triggers that come with being a 37-year-old man. I don't need some 26-year-old telling me like borrowing money behind your kids back and I'm giving you money. They're telling me I could do more, but you ain't even watching my kids. That type of shit is why I said, yeah, I can call on her for petty shit, but I can't call on her for real shit. My children are a real thing. My children are important. My children, like, what are you talking about? It don't sound like it's your house or whatever the fuck she said. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't my house. I didn't ask to be there. She asked me to come there. As her man, I came. But I'm not about to, what the fuck I look like giving her 80% and she only giving me 20. Right. So we both put in 20%. And she said, you could do more. You could do more. Well, you got to get another job. I only got 3. What'd she do? She made my child support go the fuck up. She put a gigantic rift between me and my kids. But that's not her fault. That's my fault for agreeing to this shit. Right? That's my fault for agreeing to this shit.
But it's like you ain't know though.
Even once she came out that pocket. Even though she came out that pocket and I still stayed there. I still paid her rent money. I still did that shit. I still gave her money. I still gave her money.
It's like you still had love for her. She still did something for you to love her to the point that you feel like you should still do this shit. Cause it ain't, she had you where she had you. But it's like you got to the point like, all right, this is enough because this bitch just keep on doing this shit.
I love myself enough to not go through it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
You gave her chances after chances.
And that's what I'm saying.
And she fucked over them chances and
she did not take me seriously.
Yeah.
She did take it seriously. I told her, what's gonna happen when I move the fuck out and you can't pull none of this shit.
Yeah.
You can't say none of this shit you saying.
And I wonder how she doing now.
I mean, we good, but she gotta work her ass off now.
Yeah.
And I ain't comfortable with that either.
Right.
Because I do care about her and I do love her and I do want to be there, but I can't give you something and it ain't being reciprocated. The way you don't like the fact that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She could call on me for the same amount of money I call on her for, what, $10, $20. That is like, I have no shame in that shit. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is $10 or $20? And we've been swapping fluids with each other. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever she tell you she do, like I said, she looked out, but I said, bring me a plate. I just say, hey, can you stock my refrigerator up? Like, I didn't say no shit like that. I carried my part. She just wasn't happy with what I was doing. But I wasn't happy either, motherfucker. I wasn't happy with none of that shit. I wasn't happy not seeing my fucking daughters. I wasn't happy not seeing my fucking son. I wasn't happy not seeing, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't happy about that shit. I wasn't fucking happy. That's the fucking point. But it's like, for somebody to just come at me like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's supposed to be, I'm telling her, I don't tell nobody nothing. Like, yo. Like I said, I ain't trying to air her out like that. But this motherfucker say, you still sad about that. I mean, you still crying about that. Do you know what she's talking about? You know what she's talking about?
What did we say?
My mom.
What? Of course.
But Wendy knows it all. You get what I'm saying? Like, Wendy know everything. So, whatever, Wendy. It is what it is. You know, I love your friend. Yeah, he been passed away. Matthew Perry, he been passed away. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
They said 5 people has been arrested in connection.
But he was a
junkie.
There you go. And not the pop culture type.
Damn.
Yeah, he was a junkie, but he wasn't a pop culture. Pop culture junkie. He wasn't no pop culture junkie. Motherfucking Chandler Bing, though, that was my nigga. But yeah, I had to get that shit out there because I do love this person. I care about her. She means a lot to me. She means a lot to me. But I don't want to be. You ain't about to keep disrespecting me. You know, see, it's one thing if she was disrespecting me, but other people was allowed to disrespect me. Other people was allowed to disrespect me. That's the problem. And I ain't talking about you, Wins. I'm talking about her daughter. The other 2 daughters had their feelings, but never. The oldest put me up on game. The youngest, a sweetheart. The middle one, a motherfucker. And that disrespecting my mom shit, I lost all respect for that girl for that shit. All respect. So, for it to be allowed, for her to take her phone and text me some disrespectful shit, like, I gotta work, pay all your shit, and I'm supposed to clean your house up, clean up behind you and your child, and mine ain't allowed to, and then this motherfucker double back with some other disrespectful shit. And she was allowed to do this. I'm supposed to just get over it. Would you do your husband like that, Wendy? You play your husband, you play games like that with your husband, you let people disrespect your husband and tell, hey. But this probably all new information for you. I know the game. I ain't know. Ain't that the favorite excuse? I ain't know. Or you finna do some backwards bitch babble where it's just like, no matter what, she ain't wrong. Like her daughter texted me that bullshit. And what happened? She came home to a nigga gone. She came home and I was gone. That's what happened. Because I got sick of being disrespected by people who got niggas living with them and them niggas putting their hands on her in front of her kids. But this motherfucker could judge what this motherfucker got going on, and she ain't going through a fraction of what you going through. So you had to go. And I picked me, and if that's selfish, guilty as motherfucking charged. Because dating somebody you know got motherfucking kids and then inviting them into your motherfucking house and then tell them not to bring their motherfucking kids. What the fuck do you call that, Wendy? That ain't selfish? Is that selfish to you?
Selfish as hell.
But Wendy know it all. That backwards, what is it? What you call that shit? Where the rules is rigged and shit. Like if you do it, it's wrong, but if I do it,
some hypocrite ass shit.
Basically, fuck it. Hypocrite. I was trying. It's a rule for it. But yeah, they hypocrite. Some hypocrite bullshit. That shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool, bro. I lost my fucking mom, bro. And you ain't even, that shit don't trigger nothing in you to be like, hey, baby girl, what the fuck is you doing? Never, not once said that shit to her. Not once. And then when I confronted her, the motherfucker want to cry. Like, whatever. I'm a black man. I'm the bad guy automatically, right? You get what I'm saying? Well, she fixed you soup. God damn it. You get what I'm saying? That's the equivalent with the fuck they argument be though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She fixed you soup. She had croutons and a salad with it. You weren't grateful, nigga. She took you to the corner, nigga, to catch the bus somewhere. Cause your money was going towards the fucking house you bought. Cause you fighting 3 women and fucking friend of the court for fucking custody of your fucking kids. And your money going towards that type of shit. On top of her fucking shit. But she can't even help. Like, it's okay for her to suck. It's okay for her to be mediocre. It's okay for her to be all of that, but it's not okay for me to call it out. It's not okay for me to not be satisfied with it. It's not okay for me to speak on it, right? That's disrespect somehow. That's disrespect to communicate with my partner that she finna lose her fucking partner if she don't tighten her shit up. That's disrespectful. That's using. I need to get a fucking facial or some shit, dog. I was here looking at my skin and shit. I got wrinkles everywhere. Oh, fuck, I'm old. Shit, I need a facial. I need to take care of myself, bro. I smoke a lot, so I need to knock that shit off. Because it's showing. But that shit, that's disrespect. That's disrespect, nah. That goes for that. That's, hey, nigga.
Huh?
I'm saying that's disrespect. Like, hey, nigga.
No, definitely.
I don't. The double standards.
Man.
That's what it is. Double standards. Came to me finally. The double standards, that women have. I'm watching a podcast clip. Dog is just explaining, like some women use their femininity to get what they want. And some women think they gotta be extra, masculine and all this other shit. And the lady was like, no, whoop-de-whoop, yada yada. No, this what happened. He said, he said, you said you got a real man. She said, yeah, I got a real man, but you sleep with other people. He said, we got an open relationship. He do what he do, I do what I do. Dog say, I don't think you really got a real man. Said, I think you got a man that just, wanted to smash, or bro, insecure, and he allow you to do this in some weird way to keep you. And she said, you're not finna disrespect women like that and da da da. And she said, who the fuck I disrespect? He said, you ain't disrespect nobody. He said, I'm just saying like how. He said, no, nigga, you disrespectful and shit. Cause how you do. And he like, ma'am. I haven't said nothing disrespectful to you, but like if you go talk while I'm talking, you could go. She's like, I go, no motherfucker, where nigga. Da 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 da. He like, yo, you gotta bounce now. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. She stands up, she pours that cup of water in this man's face and walk off. A lot of women won't see nothing wrong with that shit. He was talking that shit, so he threw a cup of water in her face. Was y'all gonna have the same reaction? That nigga gay as hell. He da 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 da. Why she not that? Why she can't be wrong? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Why is the man the only one that's wrong, bro? Why am I the only one that's wrong? This nigga said Drake or Diddy. That's funny as fuck. Shit. I don't get the reference, my dog. I don't get it. What you mean? Drake or Diddy? But yeah, man. That shit is crazy, dog. The lady said I was using my ex and all this other shit, and I know goddamn well that's not the fucking truth. That is not the fucking truth. I was invited to somebody's home. Oh, who went in a fight? I think Diddy already won. Then did he break that nigga arm or some shit like that, bro? Like he hit him in the jaw and he broke that nigga arm. Like low key, I think Diddy got hands, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you up. Then he beat his son coach with a kettlebell or some shit like that. And the nigga was like, I don't want to press charges on that nigga. Like, yeah, Diddy, and I appreciate you changing the tone of this conversation, bro, because I done harped enough on that bullshit. I really don't have to explain myself, but yeah, back to this Diddy Drake shit. That sounds like a good match I'm gonna put on that pop culture wrestling, bro. I'm gonna have Diddy versus Drake. That's a good one. We go. Matter of fact, we gonna find out later on. I keep tuned. Diddy put him in a cage and trapped him for several days. Show me the proof on that one, cause I call bullshit. Diddle Bob. That's a hilarious fucking name. Yeah, that's funny, bro. That's funny, bro. No, I don't think he put him in no fucking cage, man. Get the fuck out of here. That nigga's too high profile for that one. But I don't know. I don't know. I think you might got him mixed up with Meek, bro. I don't know. Did you see that Meek video where that nigga was like screaming and shit behind closed doors? You think that shit real?
What?
That video, they said they got audio Diddy and Meek or some shit. You remember that shit?
I don't know.
That shit funny as hell.
They can Photoshop a lot of shit.
Right, I don't know, man. That's some scary shit to get your ass involved in. Man. Cause like that nigga can sue niggas for saying that. You better be careful, Doodle Bob. Like nigga, man, what if that nigga start suing niggas and shit? Like, oh shit, nigga, you talk about distractions. Dog, you talking about distractions. What the fuck happened with Brett Favre, bro? What the fuck happened with that Brett Favre case, dog? That motherfucker got them. He hit a lick, bro. Brett Favre hit a lick, bro. Brett fucking Favre hit a lick in the state of Mississippi, dog. Took all them niggas' welfare money down there, dog, and built a motherfucking stadium for a school his daughter was going to. That nigga out cold, bro.
Man.
And that case disappeared. And that nigga said he was suing anybody who talked about that shit. Mm-hmm. That nigga was trying to sue your ass for that shit. Which is crazy. Diddle Bob, what the fuck you think about Brett Favre and that shit and how that shit just disappeared out the news and shit? What you think of that shit, man? Your ass ain't saying shit, nah. But yeah, that Brett Favre shit, crack. That nigga Brett Favre got the fuck on. You said smart idea, I'm gonna have to use it. That's fucking hilarious. What you gonna do? That's dumb, nigga. Hell, I'm not giving that shit to no fucking school. Fuck them, bro. Like, you feel me, nigga? Like, but he, he's rich and white, so he care about that type of shit. I want my daughter to go to. Well, all right, whatever, nigga. Like, me, nigga, hell, I would have bought a whole neighborhood with that shit, nigga. Quick. I would have bought so many houses, nigga. I would have been just giving niggas money, like, get out, nigga, give me this bitch. You feel me? All over the east side, I would have been like, get out, give me this bitch, give me this bitch, give me this bitch, give me this bitch. I would have been going crazy. They did the media hiding that shit. I mean, it's bro, they probably threw that shit the fuck out, bro. They probably threw that shit out by now. That shit. If you got that cheese and you got, look at OJ, bro. Rest in peace to that nigga. OJ, right, bro. OJ, that's one thing I learned about this country, dog. If you a celebrity, them niggas gonna let you get away with some crazy ass shit, bro. Literally. Crazy shit they let your ass get away with, bro. For a time you could get away with that shit. OJ was getting away with that shit because OJ had them yards, bro. Them yards, nigga, when OJ whacked, I gonna say, he said he definitely did it. They just fuck with it. I don't know, but hey, nigga, it was seeming like that, though. It was definitely seeming like that, though. He didn't do that. That nigga got 2,000 rushing yards. What the fuck that got to do with a murder, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. What the fuck that got to do with a murder, nigga? This nigga, that actually qualify him as a killer, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, but he got bad. I think he had bad feet and knees by then. But like, cut that boy head off, bro. Yeah, dog. Yeah, OJ Simpson was a motherfucker. One fit, okay, so it's the reason why the one glove did fit. Cause if you look at it, he got one glove on and the other glove don't fit because that other glove came from his other house. You gotta remember the case, my nigga. You can't just be saying shit. The fucking police officer, bro. I'm trying to get this nigga name right, bro. He fucking went to that nigga house, dog. Took the glove, put it on it at the crime scene, nigga. And they like, where the fuck that glove come from? And took it in anyway. And then Mark Furman, that's that nigga name. Mark Furman, bro. That nigga fucked that case up. Cause the thing is, OJ was kicking her ass. Do you get what I'm saying? And it was like a trail of domestic violence and shit behind that shit. So like he definitely was like the perfect suspect for that shit. You get what I'm saying? But Mark Furman fucked the case up, man. Just like they told them, don't put that nigga on there. Don't put that nigga on the stand. Don't put that nigga on the stand. Put that nigga on the stand. And lawyer told that nigga ass apart on that bitch. And case fell apart. And they had to let that nigga go. And on top of it, like had they not, all they needed was one motherfucking glove to fit. Do you get what I'm saying? But by them having two gloves, it was a wrap, bro. It was a fucking wrap, dog. It's a like okay, like that's one of the reasons why they like he probably did it is because they never found the other glove, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? They never found that bitch. So it's like, what other reason would they have to not find it? Is that if it was what covered in what? Blood. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, OJ, that shit crazy, man. And then how they came back and got that nigga was gay. I probably can't say that shit. It was whack, bro. How they came back and got that nigga was whack, bro. Like, how you arrest a nigga for getting his own shit? But it wasn't like just arrest him for his own shit. He had somebody with him. And the people that was with him, one of the dudes who was with him pulled the hammer out on that nigga. And then the other nigga was like, it was like two people trying to sell OJ his shit back. And one of them he knew. And he told him like, bro, man, just give me my shit. And he was like, all right, OJ, you can take your shit. And the other one was like, hell nah. And then that's when the other nigga upped the, and he was like, OJ like, what the fuck? And the rest is history. That nigga went to jail. And everybody else got like less time. OJ, they fried that nigga, bro. They fried that nigga. And when he got out, you know, I'm glad to see him get some type of normalcy in his life, man. That shit ain't like, do y'all niggas believe in grace and forgiveness and shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all like, okay, you believe in it. Do you practice grace and forgiveness, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Who probably just mad? Too serious. Who you talking about? But yeah, grace and forgiveness, bro. Like, man, that nigga gone now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he killed 2 people, though. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So that's like a tall order, though. You know what I'm saying? If he really did that shit, that's a motherfucking order right there for your ass. But yeah, man, back to the beginning of the video. Grace and forgiveness, bro. That's why me and girl still cool. We still tight. We still, you know, trying to figure this shit out. But like, I love her. I forgive her. He was probably just mad when he did it. This nigga fucking hilarious. He said it was love taps. So he was like, boo, I'm sorry. The bitch ain't waking back up though, but I'm sorry, boo. Yeah, nigga, you a sick fuck for that one, bro. But look, I back to the beginning of the video, cause I'm just like, you know, I didn't appreciate how girl came on my page with that disrespect, but you know, it is what it is. I'm finna get up out of here, diddle bob. But yeah, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a young man out there, you're a young person, you're a young woman, whatever. Fuck, you identify, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you identify as, bro. Love yourself enough to know when it's time to go, man. Don't stay where you tolerate it. Don't stay where you not want it. Only be where you celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Cause life is too motherfucking short. Definitely. It's too motherfucking short. And you don't want to spend you don't want to have so many memories of bad shit, man, and suffering. And you know, nah, bro, we gotta make the most of this shit. We gotta make the best of this shit. And shit, you know, sometimes maybe somebody need to miss your ass. You know what I'm saying? You said, bet, twin, live, learn, and forgive till your time ends. Right. Live and learn and forgive. Yeah. And that's all this shit is about, man. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot about myself. I learned what I don't like. I learned what I do like. I learned what I love. I learned what I do want in a partner and what I'm not gonna stand for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna stand for other motherfuckers that ain't even you ain't even my responsibility. You get what I'm saying? And you judging me, disrespecting me, coming at me. I ain't going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to see no other people go through that shit, male or female. You know what I'm saying? Don't stick somewhere where somebody putting their hands on you. Don't stick somewhere where somebody, you know, tearing you down. They don't believe in you. They don't support you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better than that, you know. You got to know that you better than that. You gotta be better than that. You gotta go get that shit. You gotta go get yourself up out of there. You gotta find yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the journey I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Just self-discovery and shit. One of my closest friends, I had to just back off because it wasn't being reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I consider this person like family, and it just ain't reciprocated. So once I seen that shit, I was like, you know what? You blocked me. Just keep me blocked. And motherfuckers like, wait, no, we good. Nah. No, we not. We really not good at all. You get what I'm saying? Because you showed me you don't fuck with me like I fuck with you, because I would have never did that shit. I would have never did what you did. I would have never came at you like that. You know what I'm saying? Without talking to you first. And I never would have avoided. I would have never played you how you played me, bro. I wouldn't have avoided you. I wouldn't have did none of that weird ass shit. But since you weird, be weird. Just be weird. You know what I'm saying? I do my cousin like that. My brother like that. Brothers, like, yo, you don't fuck with me like that, but you don't gotta fuck with me, bro. But like, I don't gotta fuck with you either. So don't take it personal when I just do what you can't do, and that's reciprocate your energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reciprocating your energy. You show me you fuck with me, and I'll be receptive of it. But you know, you show me you don't fuck with me, so I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? And it ain't no beef, cause beef is a whole nother motherfucking animal, right? Beef a whole nother motherfucking animal. So ain't no beef. It's yo. This ain't, you know, we don't fuck with each other. This ain't our season. I can't fuck with you, cause you don't fuck with me. So peace and love. It don't always got to be no war. It don't always got to be like that. And I don't like that shit, in our community because we have a disagreement and shit. On baby mamas, I had to tell one of them, two of them, I had to tell that shit. Just because I don't agree with you, Brody, it don't mean I got hatred for you. It don't mean I'm out to get you. It don't mean I'm against you. It don't mean you know what I mean? It just mean that shit don't make no sense to me, cuz, you know what I'm saying? That ain't the best choice of action for us to go down. And only one of us go benefit from it. And that ain't the fucking reason we together for one nigga to just come up. You get what I'm saying? My choices, we all benefit. My choices, we all eat. My choices, we all got something coming. We all got a future. I can't follow no woman. Period. I just can't follow no woman. And I ain't being sexist or no goofy shit like that. That ain't the natural order of shit. I can't follow another man, but I can play my role if I don't know what the fuck going on, or if I don't got the authority. Yeah, I will honor my position. I'll play my part. I'll play my role. I'll stay in my lane. But you know what I'm saying? If the leader incompetent, nigga, I'm not sticking with that nigga either. You get what I'm saying? So this shit get philosophical for me, bro, because it's like, what do you believe in? What do you practice? Your beliefs and your practice is two different things. If you believe one thing and practice another thing, you confused any motherfucking way. And I see a lot of that in the community. A lot of people say one thing, say they believe in things, want to portray an image, but everything else say that ain't you. Everything else say that ain't how you cut. Everything else say you only really care about yourself, dog. Like, I ain't perfect. I ain't saying I am. I make plenty of mistakes. I make very bad choices sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, live, learn, and forgive. And I got to practice that with myself. I got to forgive myself. I got to learn from my own mistakes. And I got to live for me. Right now I'm living for my kids, but I got to live for me too. And that's why I said, that shit wasn't no fucking easy decision to fucking just move out of the space of somebody I've been with for 2 fucking years, going on 3 years. That shit wasn't fucking easy. That shit wasn't fucking, you know what I'm saying? That shit caused a great deal of heartache. That shit caused a great deal of pain, But it's only so long I could just be treated like I don't mean shit. And I don't do nothing about it. I really don't understand, how people stay in shit longer. Like I said, I gave it what, 6 months, then another 6 months. Just like, okay, this shit ain't working. And I told her, I said, this shit more like an internship, my dog. Cause what the fuck is you not helping me really advance this shit. She got me get toilets for my property and all that shit or whatever. But then, like I said, she got me get the lawnmower. Like when I say help me, she found these things for sale for me. She didn't actually go purchase them or no shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you get what I mean? Like, I had to go get this shit, all this shit. I had to go pay for this shit. So like, she cool. She cool. You get what I'm saying? But I'm if we doing this shit for the length of time we doing this shit, and that's all you willing to do. Do you get what I'm saying? Is look shit up on your phone and send me links. Have you ever seen Raisin in the Sun? You ever seen Raisin in the Sun?
I don't know. Probably not.
These women will have you like Sidney Poitier on Raising in the Sun. What that nigga say? I don't got a job, mama. I'll drive a car for a rich man. I say, yes, sir. No, sir. Can I take a drive, sir? Mama, that ain't no job. That's nothing at all. That's what the fuck that relationship feel like, bro. Do you understand what I said? That ain't a relationship. Mama, that's nothing at all. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I should get an Academy Award for being in that shit. Like, bro, do you get what I mean? Do you hear the pain in that nigga voice? Raising in the Sun, you never heard of it. If you are actually a black person, you need to be up on that. That is old school black cinema, dog. Yeah. Mama, that ain't no job. Mama, that ain't nothing at all. He on his knees pleading with his mama to just shut the fuck up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cause she tell her, you got a wife, you got kids, you got a house, you got a job. He like, Mom, I feel like I'm fucking suffocating in this shit. Do you understand how that shit feel? To suffocate in your own space, in your own flesh? And ain't nothing covering your mouth. You know what it feel like to want to scream, but you can't? You know, that's real frustration, dog. That's real pain, dog. You know how many niggas feel like this? And it's being caused by the motherfucker they lay next to every motherfucking day? But he's so loyal to this motherfucker and that family, and he don't get no motherfucking credit for it? You know how many niggas drop dead from heart attacks every motherfucking day, bro? It ain't just the food killing these niggas. It ain't just the cigarettes killing these niggas. It's the stress. The stress is killing these niggas, man. Motherfuckers, I'm a Christian. Well, what do the niggas say why is you even worshiping me? But what do your God, quoting fingers, say, bro? What'd he say, bro? Bet y'all don't know that Bible verse. That shit is crazy, dog. That shit is crazy. He say, my people dying from a lack of knowledge. That's in the Bible. Knowledge of what, though? Motherfucker, the answer is self. Don't that make sense? My people dying of a lack of knowledge of their motherfucking self. You don't know who you are. She don't know who she is. And that's why she can't accept or appreciate shit you doing. And now, cause I gotta put you on blast though. Like, look, not you, but you on the phone, the TikTok shit. These motherfuckers is getting a relationship advice from goofy motherfuckers, dog.
Oh, yeah.
You 27 years old. What the fuck could you possibly know about a fucking healthy relationship, bro?
Right.
Y'all think because a motherfucker making money that they got everything just figured out. Oh, you got money. That shit is only good to buy things. It don't fix you, nigga. It don't fix you at all. You can fix your face. You can fix your nose. You can fix your teeth. You can fix your fucking breath if you want to, motherfucker. You can grow titties with it if you want to, right? You get what I'm saying? You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. You can go put your own fat in your own ass. That's all money can do is make shit worse. It can make your situation better, but it can make you worse. What was we just talking about? Some fucking lame in a command center, what? Because he make what? $1 or $2 more than us, right? Lying on niggas. Making shit up. Crazy shit. Because you what? You safe behind what? A camera. It's goofy, bro. It's goofy, bro. It's goofy. We are being goofy, bro. Talking about the men. This ain't even on the women. It's on the men. We being goofy. What I say? All these cars getting recalled nationwide. Why? Motherfuckers in the plant doing what? If you know about the plant life, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. How many motherfuckers is unqualified but getting promotions and raises because they fucking the right people? That's in there every job. But in the automotive industry, that's very dangerous, ain't it? Her ass ain't paying no attention. She's like, fuck you, nigga. You showed me on my phone.
Nah, I be watching this shit.
I'm talking shit. She's like, fuck you, nigga. You put me on blast, nigga.
Hell nah.
No, when I talk about that shit, the cars getting recalled. Why? Somebody ain't where they supposed to be because that's somebody's nephew or somebody's cousin or somebody right?
Man.
Listen, they don't got to be the ones putting the parts on the cars. If you got an incompetent supervisor, that's enough, right? Incompetent, he don't give a fuck. Incompetent foreman and shit. That's enough. But yeah. Man, I appreciate y'all ass still about. If that's still your ass watching, let me see. I can't see. But yeah, Bob. Appreciate your input, G's. But I think I done talked y'all motherfucking ears off long enough tonight. It's your boy Mars in the building.